Ladies and gentlemen, and this is Monsters Part 2, I guess, but channel internet story incognito mode. I did the monster first half of the video a day or two ago. Obviously, like all the in the field video, it was fun. But I like, internet student whenever he talks about certain topics like mythology, monsters. It's always awesome to, see his takes on the things, like all the different genres of monster, what he thinks about that. So it was fun. So yeah, let's finish the video with the second part. I started doing, videos in parts now with longer videos because I used to avoid them, right? People suggest me a lot of videos, those are massive. And, I don't have usually 1.5 hour to basically sit there and react to a whole video. So I was keep delaying it, like one day I might be free, but I'm never that free. So, what the hell, let's do it in parts. I'm still doing Lemino's, latest video about Jack the Ripper. I'm going to upload that too after a few hours after this, I guess, in another part of that. So yeah, let's do this one.
I mean, Pokemons are monsters. They're pocket monsters, aren't they?
Well, they must be. It's in the name.
Pokemon monsters? Oh, wait, that's Digimon. Okay, I'm going to
Wait a minute, what?
It's in the name.
Okay, Pokemon means pocket monsters. Pocket, oh yeah. I never thought of it like that.
Pokemon monsters? Oh, wait, that's Digimon. Okay, I'm going to read you some names of some new Pokemon.
Oh, go on. You're going to do that, and I'm going to draw what I think it looks like as well.
Okay, I'm going to go over a new one. So this Pokemon is called Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. I'm going to guess it's spelt like that?
It's not, but go with it.
Okay.
Okay, I've got some facts for you to help.
Okay, yes, first clue.
Okay, so one of its powers is Dragon Claw.
Rayquaza. Something like that. And then it's got like an eye.
Yeah.
Like a big, strong body.
As a start, this is pretty good.
And it's got like a big tail and funny little arms.
You're not far off. Quite
really?
Impressive. Yeah, you're not. It's not as quite as
except we don't have a body.
Good. Okay,
it's
you've
just
sort
a
of gone
snake.
off track a bit now, but it's still good. Keep going.
Okay, hold on. What did you say it did?
Okay, so it's got a Dragon Claw power, and it lives in the ozone layer far above the clouds and cannot be seen from the ground.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Then it needs to have wings.
Little flying rat boy. Now put it in a cage in a Wuhan wet market. This guy's got spunk. He's got character.
Hold on. So he can run really fast. Okay, so he's more like this.
Rayquaza sounds like someone tried to do like a funny quiz team name and they couldn't quite figure it out. They panicked. It's like Rayquaza. Oh, no game.
Yeah, they thought it was a pun and then they thought about it longer and then
should have just gone with Adolf Quizler like all the time.
Okay, am I close? Is that Rayquaza? Okay, it's Snake Boy.
Go flying Snake Boy! Tune in next week for another Pokemon for you to purchase.
No, his power will be Quasar Ray.
Quasar Ray. I've got a card here called...
Ooh, that's not bad. Quasars are just supermassive black holes, right? Active supermassive black holes. So they would emit gamma rays from the top of the black holes. So yeah, Quasar Ray just means gamma ray, which is quite deadly. So why not? Yeah, that would work. But I highly doubt they would go that scientific. Yeah, Pokemons. When I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of Pokemon cartoons because it's just fun, right? It's like weird Mortal Kombat type of tournament thing, but with this monster. So, I used to watch that, and I don't know what happened. Just, I stopped watching it one day, I moved on. And I didn't hear about Pokemon until the recent thing, right? Pokemon Go thing, where people were constantly doing that in the app, and yeah, it's just stupid.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
And his power is improvisational performance. What's that? Is it like improv? He just puts on a little black turtleneck and he's just like, has anyone got any suggestions for powers?
You, sir, what do you do for work? Yeah, front row.
I think I heard psychiatrist, and I think it'd go something like this.
It's amazing.
I think improv is the lowest form of comedy. I hate it. Even though technically that's what we're doing. But I mean more like improvisational theatre comedy.
Yeah, okay. So, traditional improv isn't that, you just start a conversation and the next person just supposed to, continue the conversation in the same direction without ruining the flow of it, right? So that's what traditional improv is. But yeah, anything like, when stand-up comedians, when they run out of all the content, they say, what else, where are you from, and then just ask the audience and try to create jokes. That's an improv too, in a way. And like he said, in the Field series, it's also improv. They just just take the topic of monsters and just improvise from there. But I guess it's not much of improv because it's more like a podcast, right? You have a specific topic, monsters, and they just talk about whatever that comes to their mind. They don't have to continue the flow. So it's not technically improv, but your traditional improv is completely different, and I agree. That's never funny to me.
Oh my god, I can't believe you brought your baby to rock climbing class. No, I didn't. Oh, fuck, just go with it, Steve. I heard you got free lessons in rock climbing from your dead uncle.
You are incorrect.
Yes.
Anyway, here's a box.
I can see Kimmel doing that.
And then he gets really stage frightened as well. He doesn't have anything to say afterwards.
And he just goes... just a really unfortunate exhale. Is anyone else really sweaty? Just like takes off his turtleneck. Just like... Anyway, yeah, my name's Steve.
Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to improv something.
Yeah, he suddenly hear the voices in his head. You'll never be good as David Letterman. You'll never be good as even Conan. And he starts to sweat then.
It's Stevie.
He can't even think of a different name.
Someone walks in the room and he just goes, you're dead. What? What?
You are dead. This, please. Just starts crying. It just ends in him in the fetal position. Just going like, I'm funny. Tell me I'm funny.
I love Steve the Improv. Dude. He's the bit. He needs to be like a recurring character.
Steve the Improv. He's brilliant because you can just pull him out whenever you're struggling. Just go, what's the deal with stage lighting? Am I right, guys? It shines on you and makes you feel warm.
I suppose it does light up the set.
Yeah, there are types of comedy like that, right? There are movies like, I don't know, Adam Sandler type of, I don't know, one of those actors, right? Awkward comedy, right? They're always in some situation where they say something that doesn't go their way always, and they are constantly in this awkward position. There are people who just see them like, oh, what a weird guy, and that's supposed to be comedy. That's always cringy to me. I can't watch movies like that.
Do aliens count as monsters, or are they a separate category?
I think they're a separate category, although I think some aliens have been monsterfied.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You can have aliens that are monsters, but only if they're not anthropomorphic. Like the aliens from Alien, they're monsters.
Totally.
But then the aliens from Signs, I don't think are monsters.
Yeah, ooh, interesting.
They're aliens.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Ooh, SCP is gonna be fun. Yeah, about aliens. Aliens is just like some, small category that has nothing to do with monsters or not monsters. Aliens is some, some entity that's not from our planet. That's it. But if something is a monster and it's an alien, monster category gets, I guess, overpowered in front of alien, right? It's monster regardless of it's alien or not. But yeah, if somebody is just alien, right? Just different like human. Yeah, it's just alien. They're not considered monsters.
What about, what's that one? Horn Mouth Man?
Hornmouth. Hornmouth.
Siren Head.
I like that.
SCP Horn Head. I'm getting closer. Siren Head.
Siren Head. Oh, I like that.
You don't know about Siren Head?
That's not
It's
SCP, is
the
it?
new hip monster.
Oh, yeah, I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that guy.
That's real too.
Ah, good to know. I'm scared.
That is scary.
Very good, very good.
So, what do you think of this monster?
I think it's very much of our time. See, I like this kind of monster because it's a monster that reflects societal fears. It's the fear of technology.
Technology!
What? Orms?
Horns, yeah. I mean, aren't you terrified of horns?
They're so loud.
Nah, I think, horns are particularly terrified, with the people who live in, I guess, nuclear test area or some of the nuclear plant where there, it's common occurrence that, basically a siren plays, like, or maybe tornado or hurricane prone areas where there are town sirens is like that, right? There was a siren clip from Chicago or something, which was just weird, like aliens arrived or something. It was just weird siren. We don't have sirens like this, in where I live in my city, because natural disaster doesn't happen here, right? No hurricane, no tornado in my area, basically. So there is no siren. But I'm just trying to imagine right now living in one of those towns where there, tornadoes coming, suddenly the massive siren that echoes through the skies and entire town, people are running away. That would be fucking scary. So I think that basically inspired the Siren Head. But I thought Siren Head is just someone's creation. I thought it was not part of SCP, because I reacted to Siren Head video before a few months ago. There was no mention of SCP and some number or something. So I don't think it's SCP, right?
No, it hurt my ears. That guy is giving everyone tinnitus in like a 10-mile radius. You know what he looks like?
It is SCP,
Some
6789.
kind of
What?
Radio tower. It's almost.
Shut up.
Of course it's SCP.
No, like he ticks a lot of boxes though.
Yeah.
You look at him from a distance and you can't. I mean, you can you can figure out his shape and everything, but there's an innate mystery around it. Like, how does he work? Where is he from?
Yeah.
It's the intrigue of it that's brilliant. You immediately want to know more, and you know that it's threatening and terrifying.
I think you've really cottoned on to something there, because the best monsters are those that have a backstory, but one that you get to fill in.
Yeah, it's just unknown, right? Humans fear unknown. So if you don't have much detail about the monster and it's just mysterious, it's more dangerous and more, I guess, scary. And Siren Head is just like a Slenderman with a siren head on top of, I guess. Look at the arms and things. So yeah, why does it have such a long hands, and why is it so slim? And why does it have a head, siren head basically? So just all these details that are not there makes it more scary.
Like Slenderman, for example.
Yeah,
There you
the
go.
more that gets fleshed out, the worse it gets.
They made a Slenderman movie. Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't want to watch that. I just want to think about Slenderman, and that's why Siren Head is great. It's just like all you want is a 10-second clip. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, well, it's one of the SCPs. There's a lot of quite good SCPs.
Yes. Remind me what that stands for.
Secure, contain, protect. It's like this.
Oh yes.
I hope this isn't too much like hyperbole, but I think it is one of the best writing by committee group pieces of literature
definitely.
since the Bible.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. SCP, I don't get surprised often, right? Impressing me is not so easy. But, I reacted to SCP videos. And I'm still going to do it in the future because I fucking love that. Knowing that some guy basically wrote it and put it on the, forum out there, on the SCP forum. And it is so detailed and compelling, and it just fits into the SCP world. It's just fucking awesome. I've never come across anything like SCP, right? I mean, it's so detailed, and everybody creates their own monsters, somehow creates this lore friendly to the entire SCP thing. This is awesome.
Oh, I know what to do, ordinary things. Just had a spontaneous idea, not planned ahead of time. Let's draw the ultimate monster. I'll draw it, and you describe what it's like.
That sounds great. Let's do it. I see a monster with like two big teeth that start from the bottom jaw and are so big, almost like he has a mustache made of teeth.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky.
One eye, I reckon.
Pretty scary. So far we've got Cyclops with dental problems.
I see him a bit more bear-like. He's got like a bear body.
Okay, so he's got like bear nose.
Yeah.
I've drawn like a cute kitten.
This is more like a teddy bear, but I'll go with it.
Oh, but with spikes.
Yeah, spikes. He's got spikes. You gotta have spikes.
He's got like, okay, bear body.
No, I think we should take some Slenderman and just give him a suit.
Oh, yes. Okay, suit. This isn't super scary, I'll be honest.
No, if you saw it in an alleyway, you'd be a bit scared.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you woke up and that was on the end of your bed.
You go to a McDonald's bathroom and this guy's just standing in the urinal beside you, just giving you looks. You'd be unnerved. A big monobrow.
Yeah, but is this scary enough that you run away? If it's not, you just shoot it, right? That's the thing with the monsters. If there's some weird looking monster but it's not too scary, people just take out their gun and shoot it. In America at least, well, people walk around with guns. In Texas, apparently you can even, walk around with guns holsters or something, even in the shop. So somewhere like that, if this monster are, people would just shoot it. But if it's just really scary monster, they would be so much psychologically scared at a level that they wouldn't even think that they have gun and they would just run away. That's a proper monster.
Ow.
Now, what's his superpower? The quasar ray?
I think he eats humans.
Okay, he eats humans.
But like, because he's got a business suit, it suggests that he's a little bit more like sophisticated. So, yeah, so he does it with like a knife and fork.
Yeah, okay. So he's
What's his name? What's this
That's
monster
scary.
called?
Ray Quasar.
Let's ask Steve, the improv dude. He'll know.
Croissant.
His name is Bear Knife Fork.
Spider legs.
That's it, spider legs. But like daddy long legs.
Oh mate, this is good. This is a good monster. I'm pretty pleased with this sucker.
That's how he walks around.
We'll give him a real name. I think
How do people name monsters normally?
it's true.
Vampire, succubus, Frankenstein.
Mento, the monster.
Oh, I like Mento.
Mento, because he's also got mind powers. One of his mind powers is to hypnotize you with his big eye, right? And then you just get on his plate and just he eats you without complaint.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's Mento, but the O is a spiral
Oh yeah, Mento.
for like hypnosis.
And his weakness is Coca-Cola.
Oh, right. I just got what you meant.
And like I like to think that he haunts the backstage of theatres, sort of like a bit of Phantom of the Opera style.
Oh, that's quite good. Yeah.
He was an actor who never made it, and so he only
Man of
eats
culture.
other actors as revenge. Wait, hang on. Okay, I just imagine the stage manager of this theatre where Mento lives. It's just like, okay, everyone, just got a few basic safety things to go over. The fire exits are this way. You need to line up outside if you ever hear the alarm, and also carry Coca-Cola with you at all times because Mento is lurking around and he will eat your organs.
And his legs don't actually make the noise, but he does.
Because he's theatrical. He's an out-of-work actor,
Yeah.
so he's always just going like...
Oh, dude, I love that. That actually is kind of creepy. Like, he thinks that whenever he kills someone for real, it's like part of some play. And he's like, oh yeah, right, you're that character in Tempest or something. Minto, SCP 4567. I'm creative. Just
I bet there is an SCP name, number 4567. I bet there is.
make this an SCP, right? It's fucking brilliant. And if they delete it or the mods come along, just make it again. And just put it somewhere else. Just keep hiding Mento. Mento deserves to be an SCP.
Yeah. And they delete it, create it again, and just leave out the message. You're Nazis, man. You're Nazis. Suppressing free speech. This is my SCP. Why would you delete it?
Thank you. Maybe it was
Oh,
like
this is
the
fun.
Opie and Anthony show or something like that. They had this guy and he was talking about how he was in Iraq during the Gulf War. And he said he basically saw a monster. And not like in like, oh my god, this man has become a monster. Like he said he saw a monster.
It had a guy chest. It was like this high.
Glowing eyes.
Almost like a horse, but a wolf, but a guy.
The thing he described is he says it looked like a werewolf.
It had 4 feet. It was a werewolf.
I reckon what he saw was an escaped bear from the zoo, and it was shaved.
It was shaved. A shave. Who's out there shaving bears?
I think that they had shaved a bear and it was roaming around. This is what a bear looks like without its fur.
Oh, I could see why people would think that was a werewolf. If you saw that in the dark, you would think like that is a man transforming into a wolf, like mid-transition.
What the fuck?
It's amazing how much they look like cats or rabbits. Like they all have the same sort of physiology.
They're
once
goat type
Yeah.
All
looking face,
nude.
man.
What's your favorite monster? Just like off the top of
Why
your
would
head.
you shave a bear? That was just creepy as fuck. Yeah, they would have. The guy probably saw that. That's definitely true. Or maybe he just saw a wolf and a guy standing a bit closer, and there was smoke everywhere or something. So he just got confused.
You've got no time to think about it.
As much as people aren't going to like this answer, Slenderman.
Slenderman. See, I don't know much about Slenderman.
Oh, watch out, boyo. He's going to get you. Right. So he's got no face, right? He's tall.
Yeah.
Wears a nice suit, but don't look at his face.
So what happens if you look into his face?
Everything will go staticky, like this.
Scary.
and then you'll disappear. And I believe you join his child army. I guess they're
Ooh.
like Joseph Kony and his child soldiers or something.
Yes, exactly.
I don't exactly know how it works.
So he's a bit of a Pied Piper type figure. He steals kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
On that note, how creepy is the Pied Piper story? Do you remember getting told that story as a kid?
Is that the one about him leading all the rats out of the town?
This is how I
Yeah, about Slenderman, I think only scary thing, like I said earlier, that it's unknown, right? He has no face, but you can't look at his face. He's just slim, tall, too much mystery to him, right? Not much detail there. That's why he feels scary.
remember it going.
Oh my god, there's rats everywhere. I think we have to do something about these rats. I think there's someone at the door.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Pied Piper. I've got a solution for your rat problem.
Oh yeah? Go on.
He's dressed like Lyle Lanley from The Simpsons. I've got this magic flute, and I'll play it, and all the rats will follow me.
Oh really?
Yeah, it'll definitely work. All I ask is that you give me a lot of gold when I'm done.
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
Great. I imagine then he leaves the room and the townspeople are just like, what a freak.
Yeah. You go, he's talking about his cock.
I don't know, it sounded like, he didn't have a flute on him. He was dressed like a pervert, but true to his word, gets all the rats, whatever, and all the rats start following him, maybe doing a little dance out of town.
Doesn't he lead him off a cliff?
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like to imagine that he just is playing, gets really close to the cliff, and then just at the last minute tactically jumps behind a bush or something, a conveniently placed bush.
Yeah, just spins on his heel. 23 skidoo.
Solid snakes into a cardboard box.
Yeah.
He's gone. Where did he go? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Follow the music. So he walks back into the town meeting. All right, guys, where's my gold? All these guys are still discussing, was it his dick? They're just like, well, you've got rid of the rats now, so why should we pay you? I think they're just pricks. I think that's the story. There might be more of a reasoning to it.
The mayor reneges on his promise and refuses. I will not pay you, Pied Piper, despite your very neat hat. And I refuse to pay you the full sum, which is 50 guilders, which, once adjusted for inflation, we had it adjusted for inflation. It was there. It's in brackets. Look at the screenshot. Here it is. I don't know. It's just what Wikipedia said. Anyway, it's $14 billion. Shut up.
I am livid. I shall take my revenge in the most reasonable manner I can. A grand act of child genocide via a musical number.
The Piper returned, dressed in green, as all hunters are.
Nice outfit change.
Well, we'll just add in the spring in my step music as he gets changed.
Kids, I've got a track for you.
What? That's fucked up. So he got rid of all the rats of the town. The mayor said, fuck you, rats are already gone. Why would I pay you? That just teaches you, right? Like, never do the job before you get at least advance some of the money, if not all of it. But, that aside, so he just thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill all the kids of the town. Holy shit.
That you're not gonna believe.
130 children followed him out of town.
That's a precise number, 130.
I guess this was told like it must have been a real story. Some versions state that the Piper returned the children after payment. The townspeople then went, oh shit, okay, hold on, wait, here's your gold. And then he went, yeah, alright.
I was really set on murdering all your children, but seeing as you've given me the money, I guess I can be the bigger man.
The Hamlin Street named, unpronounceable Street with the Drums is believed to be the last place the children were ever seen.
Ooh, ever since musical dancing is not allowed on that street. That's great. That's good. That's a great story. There's a lot of good storytelling in that.
What the fuck? What if there is some truth? See, I have this, so there's a saying this, which I kind of take this as truth somewhat, right? That every myth has some truth behind it. So what if this is somewhat true, but not with music and all this shit? What if some event like this happened and some people just killed all the children of the town just because mayor didn't pay? Holy shit, that's fucked up.
You can see why it's lasted the test of time.
Oh, sorry, ordinary things. I'm going into a tunnel.
I am also going into a tunnel. A separate one, though, from the one you're going into. Oh, no.
No, wait. Well,
It's
actually,
not a
I'm
gay
going
thing
into
or
an
anything.
elevator. And I've got to go now. Goodbye. You just stay there.
I have a call with my great aunt about her will, so I also have to...
No, you don't.
Shut up.
Sorry, it's Steve the improv dude here. No, you don't. You're dead. Nord.
Yep, there we go. Monsters. It was a fun episode so far. All the talk was awesome, right? Even though, I wanted them to, tackle some famous monsters there rather than just talk about any monsters in general, talking about Pokemon and shit. It was fine. I wanted them to, tackle more famous monster topics and what they think about. It would be more fun, but alright. Right, well, that was Monsters by the channel Incognito Mode. If you like more Rickson, like, subscribe, check out the Rickson, there's a link in the description, check out the cast of place with the cards, and yeah, I'll see you next time.